Guys, I told you. Woo! That was intense. I planned on just speaking to people, checking out the scene in Chicago, getting both sides of this march, the pro-Palestinian march. I ended up being right in the middle of it. That was wild. Guys, I got stuff to show you. Let's just go through this camera here. I mean, let's go through this camera real quick. I got stuff to show you, man. You are not going to want to miss what the show we come out with the next couple of days. This was people actually preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ to a Muslim march. Listen, freedom of speech goes both ways. So they were given their space. No big deal, holding their cross, talking about what Muslims believe or don't believe and why they should come to Jesus. That was wild. There's some, look, Democrats fund genocide for Palestinians is what this guy, what these signs say. There's a bunch of them. And it's hard after listening to if you saw the first video I put up today, when you actually speak to these people individually, they're a lot more measured. They're a lot more realistic about what it takes to actually get the things done that they want done. And it's not just, not voting or saying stuff like this. But when you put them all in a group, in a mob situation, and I'm not going to, not mob, I mean, the mob mentality is the term for it. But none of them were, doing anything violent or anything like that. But this is the idea. When that is your go-to, right? Where is it? Let's go back to it. Where are we? Yeah, when that's your go-to. Well, what do you expect to happen on the other side? Like that, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if you're doing this for your own ego, pride, or to get the change that you're looking for. That is what it ends up, being the question. Because if you're getting the other guy elected, who will do more against the same people who you're trying to help, the question then becomes, are you trying to help those people or are you just trying to feel good? There were some really cool kind of artistic shots I got on here. I mean, this was wild, guys. This was wild. Let's take a look. It started off easy. There was just a whole bunch of police presence with riot gear. I personally was like, this seems a little bit like overkill. Nothing's happening. But after you just saw that, right? You just saw that picture. After it got started and you saw the amount of people, and not everybody was so peaceful. Not everybody was so pro-peace. I think that, I think that the people who were organizing it and funding it, or as well as the police presence, probably stopped a lot of very angry outbreaks that could have happened. Not everybody was there for peace, and I understand why not. Take a look at these pictures, man. I mean, pain and suffering cause a lot of reactions that are unexpected. So kudos to the people who planned it. You could tell there were people there that were in every phase of the march, in every layer of the group that were there to maintain direction and order, to ensure nothing bad happened. So kudos to them for that. Look at that. That was wild. I mean, the time you put in to make... I was standing at the top of the Chicago Transit, just trying to get a look of how many people were there. And at this point, I saw this paper mache Netanyahu. It looks good. It's funny. But it took a lot. I mean, this was gigantic. You can't really see how big that is from where I was. Let's just take a little quick. Let's do a little quick playback of one of these videos. Take a look. Oh, sorry guys. Trying my best here. Here we go. Let's take a quick playback of one of these.